my way to the GILA National Forest in New Mexico. Probably the biggest road trip I've ever taken. I'm in Iowa now. Redneck's gonna come up to me and be like, what the hell are you doing on my property? Been through Kansas, made it all the way through Missouri. Made it to Oklahoma. I'm in New Mexico. I got to where I was going at like 1 a.m. My backpacking stove didn't work. Gonna go to Walmart, hopefully get a stove. Google Maps just took me in the wrong direction. I got the stove. Now I'm gonna drive back to the starting point. Alright, and just like that, only about 6 hours late, I'm finally on the trail. Got everything figured out, the stove works, everything's packed, I got all my food. Pretty sure we're good. I'm doing a big loop in the GILA National Forest. It's like a 37-mile round trip. And today I'm just gonna kind of get as far as I can before it gets dark because I have about an hour until sunset. So we'll see how far I'll make it. That was already a big hill. Alright, let's do this. Finally on the trail. Here we go. Back at it. Only about a year later. It is my first trip back after having not one, but 2 knee surgeries. So it's kind of like a little nerve-wracking thing about that. But I did talk with my surgeon, I talked to my physical therapist, and both of them said that I shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. You know, it's still a little like, kind of in the back of your head, like, what if something were to go wrong again? But not counting on that. Nothing's gonna happen. I have some emergency stuff in place just in case something were to happen. Like my Garmin InReach, it's got an SOS beacon and everything. Friends and family, they know where I am right now. I even have a tracker that's tracking my location right now, which is super cool. This is elevation too. I think I'm at like 7,000 something feet. There's definitely less oxygen up here compared to Milwaukee. That's like 600 feet elevation or something. It's good to be out here, and I've always wanted to come to this place. Oh yeah, my mom absolutely hates that I do these things alone. So Mom, I'm sorry, but it's something that I feel that I need to do for myself. It's been too long, and I love this. Almost tripped. Right before I left to go out on this trail, a couple walked over next to me and they actually just finished the trail that I'm starting right now. They saw a bunch of elk. The guy said, quote, a shit ton of elk. So it'd be kind of cool to see those because those are out here. There's also black bears and mountain lions. So I got my bear spray, this thing right here, because that's pretty much necessary just in case bear attacks, wolf attacks, mountain lion attacks. They're all super rare, but you know, it could happen. Better to have it and not need it than to not have it and need it. That couple also said they saw some mountain lion tracks, but not any mountain lions, which I would be okay with not seeing a mountain lion because those things are kind of scary. I would probably rather come across a black bear than a mountain lion. Honestly, the mountain lion probably could do some more damage. It's not gonna happen though. These are just hypothetical situations. So the sun kind of just like tucked underneath the mountains in the west. So it's gonna start getting decently dark kind of soon here. I think I'm gonna try to find just a flat spot, pop up my tent, probably hunker down for the night. I'm just gonna try to make it as far as I can until I find like a good spot where I feel comfortable just putting up my tent and spending the night, which shouldn't be too much longer now. I have a feeling it's gonna get dark pretty quick. That was an old mudslide right there. Went down and then washed out down in this like sort of little canyon kind of thing. This trail so far has been really nice. Also, my camera makes this look a little bit darker than it is. It's not quite as dark as it looks on camera. It'd be awesome to camp out there, but it's not level. And you need a level. You don't want to sleep on an incline when you're in a tent, because that sucks. They'll slide down for sure. I am trying to find some water. I would just like to camp near water. I don't know if I will be tonight. I have water with me regardless, but it's nice to have water accessible so you can, you know, filter it and drink it and use it for food. I have enough for my food and for me to drink a bit, but I would like to be near some so I can have some more if I need it. There's a sign right here. Let's see what this sign says. Middle Fork, 2 miles that way. I'm trying to get to Little Bear Canyon, which I think would only be another half mile then. So if I can get there, there should be some water, which would be nice, but find out when we get there. So based off my GPS, started down there. I'm right there and I'm trying to get right here is Little Bear Canyon, and that should be water. I think I can do that tonight before it gets dark. Challenge accepted. And if I don't get there before it gets dark, I have a headlamp and that should do the trick, but I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. So I'm not gonna record as much right now, because when you're trying to film a YouTube video while you're backpacking, it takes forever. You gotta stop every 10 minutes, film some B-roll, take some pictures. It's a lot, but it's fun. I enjoy it. Okay, I'll meet you when I find my campsite. Oh, okay, you guys can barely see me, but probably looks awful because of the ISO. I made it to this, what you would call a campsite, right as it was getting dark. So I set up my tent and then put my headlamp on and made some food. And so now I'm just gonna hunker down and go to bed. It's supposed to be in the mid-30s tonight. I'm a little bundled up because it might get kind of cold, but hopefully just gonna sleep good and then hit it hard in the morning. Good night. Oh, all right, it's the next morning. It's about 9 a.m. It got pretty cold last night. Not unbearably cold, but to the point where I definitely was awake for quite a bit of it. I'm glad I have all this other stuff to bundle up with. So I'm gonna try to get as far as I can today. I'm gonna get up, take down my campsite, and walk down to that canyon where there should be water, and then I can have breakfast and make coffee and all that good stuff. Still pretty chilly out. Oh. Just like that, 10:09, and we're back on the trail. Gonna go several miles today, like 8 or 10, around there. I think I'm just gonna try to get to the base of like what I think I'm going up some sort of like smaller mountain kind of thing. So I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of that, and the next day, go up it. Crazy because I'm in a full-on canyon right now, following a little trickle of water, but like I'm in it right now. There's this entire rock wall, and then way up there, I don't even know what you would call that, rock wall sort of thing. But yeah, we are in there. Just What? That's a full-on cave. This is crazy. What the hell? I don't even think I can get up here though. It's too steep. I gotta go back in here. There's no way. Wow. This is a full-on... It goes way back in there. See, I wish I could get up there, but that's way too steep. It's just... I have not been anywhere like this before. This is super cool. Okay, so I've made it to where I wanted to get last night, but it got too dark. I think there's a bunch of sweet little like areas to camp, whatnot. We got a nice river going through. I don't know, it might be the GILA River. And also just full-on canyon walls on either side. This is crazy. I love planning these backpacking trips because it's like you just kind of find a trail that looks sort of cool, and you don't really know what you're getting yourself into until you get there. And you find this kind of stuff. Like, this is absolutely nuts. Like, look at that's huge. Okay, I'm gonna make some coffee and some breakfast and hang out for a little while, and then I'll continue on. But holy shit. Absolutely wild. I just heard a bunch of rustling. There was something big moving up there. I'm gonna keep on going. I got my bear spray ready. There's definitely something over there.